Okay, so we have, this is round 2. We see I've got my 80 cards in deck. I thought it was 70 before, not really too sure how that works. But we've got more cards, yay! We lose the row, yay! This guy's deciding he wants to go first, I'm sure he will. We keep this hand. Funny enough, Desperate Ravings is actually a sideboard card. We thought about like main decking it because we're already splashing for Evil Twin. I mean, I don't think the flashback is really that worthwhile to splash for. I've never tried it. It's obviously getting a lot of raving in constructed, but I'm not really too sure how I feel about discarding random cards in this when I mean, you only have one of certain ones, like you only have so much removal, you only have so many Charmbreaker Devils and others, like your cards all fulfill a particular role and you don't have multiples of them, so I don't know how I feel about discarding randomly. However, because we failed to submit like a couple of donks, we have cards like Stony Silence, which would be good against Mana Gargoyle and Grimoire of the Dead and nothing else, I think. So because of that, we can hopefully discard them, which makes it good. Yay! Where's the play button? Here we go. And you know, that I aim to flash it back, of course. So that was part of the reason we kept. We're also quite happy to keep just basically land so we can cast things. We of course also draw the Evil Twin, which just works out very well. Trump you, very nice. The good thing is we can naturally flip here. It might look like we're trying to do it deliberately, but we pretty much have no action. I mean, you wouldn't Desperate Ravings now because you would go up to 7 cards and have 2 you don't want to discard. A Charmbreaker Devil and the Evil Twin. Basically want to get to the point where we can just pitch it for just when we only have crap cards. He is spamming out his hand, which is perfectly fine because it doesn't stop in our well, it doesn't threaten this guy. We could just not play a card again. Even more interesting is we drew a Moon Mist, which is completely irrelevant. It's actually a live card, a live trick, and able to like kill one of his. Decide to just run out the Evil Twin, copying his guy. We can basically face off for ages. I mean, he's not going to attack. All his guys will bounce off. I probably wouldn't block it anyway. I mean, we're on 20, and at some point I'll get to kill his guy for free. And he does the better thing. Like, he actually passes. Like, he's playing blue-white. He's milled a couple of planes. Hopefully mill some more. He's probably got some white cards stuck in his hand, so yeah, I got to flip anyway. I didn't see much point in not slaying. If he blocks, he doesn't really have many good blocks. I'll trade a guy whatever it is, and I'm not really concerned about being defensive. This guy's blank. He's gonna die, and the rest of them all bounce off him. So let's see what he does. If I drew a swamp, that would have been amazing as well for the Victim of the Night. So he activates the apprentice, and so that he can't kill his own occultist, I basically killed it in response for him. Because it comes into play, he needs to sack a guy. His guy's gonna die anyway, so just plain. This is simple magic. Opportune times. I ended up milling him, which I realised I probably shouldn't have. Should have milled me. We draw the swamp because we're absolutely amazing. But yeah, if he's playing mill cards, usually it's better just to do it on them. So made a bit of a mistake there. Should have probably killed his guy first in response. He can actually get out of control. I still got a guy from it. But yep, Victim might fizzled. I think at this point, will we start milling? Graveyards are not irrelevant. Yeah, so he's got a Ghoul Caller's Bell here. When I was playing these games, I was with talking to Graham on Skype, so a little bit distracted, take a bit more time than I normally do, and he said maybe he's trying to mill you, which is, if he was, pretty useful because you've got 6 free cards in deck. Double blocks here, and we just used the Moon Mist. Did not seem the worst. Like, when he tapped his guy, I thought he was going to counter it or something. Doesn't. So he's got 2 occultists to like trigger things. What was my other play? I mean, I could have played the Charmbreaker Devils, but I don't really get anything. Like, I get a Moon Mist or a Victim of the Night. Probably the better play. I mean, he could have countered it perhaps with Dissipate or such, and also allows me to like play Ravings earlier. But I was just being aggressive for almost no reason other than he's a little colour screwed. Not anymore. Adds play to us, but we basically want to run out Charmbreaker Devils at some point and then start Ravings away like the junk in our hand. mills another gold call as well, and plays a village bell ringer and taps that. Nice combo. My guy dies, and at this point we actually start to mill him. He gets rid of our planes. That seems excellent. Don't know if he's got many double planes action, but he starts to play all his apparent good cards, and we get Moonless, not Victim Light. Sucked. That went a bit faster. So what happened there was we got that Moonless with this because it's random, and then just still during our upkeep we played the Desperate Ravings because we want to get rid of one of those cards. We got rid of Spare from Evil, which is one of the cards we did not want. We can't cast it yet because we don't have the Grotto or our planes if the computer decided to give us one. Drew out Fen Snakes, so we just ran them out. The guys are fine. That's not the worst thing to happen. I mean, you still get cards. I mean, got a free card. Mildly annoying, the silent departure that he's doing. It's worth noting as well that he actually played the Forbidden Alchemy. Milled himself for a bunch, don't know what he took. Probably the cross for a good deal with this guy. So he wasn't very high on deck. I realised I still had this guy, so, and I knew I had the Blastoise in my deck. I was actually hoping to say that before like I drew it so that you can see it, but that is exactly what happened, so I'm sure you can guess what's going to happen now. I spent ages actually trying to find out how to click on these. Like, I think my computer was freezing at this point. So he gets a couple of tokens, but then he knows, and we get to see virtually his whole deck. His deck did not seem very good at all. He has like, let's see, this is one. I guess this is one of the better things about playing Mill, or when your opponent's playing Mill, you can see other cards. He's got some defensive ones, like one-eyed Scarecrows, like double. Like he's got double Ghost Collar Bell. I do not give that any respect at all. It's uncommon. No, it's not even. He's actually quite good, but not in his deck. He's not going to place enough pressure with these guys. Double Occultist, Assassin Neighbours, and Murder Crows, and I believe there's a something Geist, Battleground Geist. Those are the only things that I'm really worried about. Like, I don't even know what I'm going to be, what's the word? What I would be wanting to kill or destroy with my removal. I end up siding in the extra Traitorous Bloods here, and I believe the Night Revelers might have taken out something small. I mean, the Village Ironworks were, they were working overtime in that game. They were excellent. They just felt like holding guys back and destroying guys. Alright, okay, that was that game.